You guys are always asking me about beauty, and I've always said that I was going to start a channel, so I am going to take you through kind of my everyday makeup routine. Super simple, and yeah, let's do it. So whenever I do my makeup, I like to start out with a face wipe. This one in particular has these little exfoliating dots on them, so it really exfoliates your skin before you add stuff on top. Just go in small circles. Then I like to add my La Mer concentrate. This makes my skin feel super hydrated, and I feel like it gives you the glow from within under the makeup. Always bring everything you put on your face as far as skincare wise down your neck. You don't want your neck to start aging before your skin does, or before your face does. Lip balm. Lip balm is so important, and I feel like people always overlook this step, but I think it's key. Okay, so I change my foundation routine pretty often. Sometimes I'll just use this NARS concealer on any dark spots that I have if I'm running out the door quick, or I sometimes even use it as like a full foundation. I'll just put it everywhere and blend it in. But lately I've been loving doing this LA Pro concealer. This one is in Fawn and this one is in Warm Honey. And the way I've been using these the past, I don't know, maybe a week or so, I take the Fawn, I put some on my hand here, just like that, and I kind of mix them all together, and it's made like the perfect color for my skin tone. It's kind of really hard for me to find a good color that goes really well with my skin, so I do a lot of mixing, and then I'll take the truffle from NARS, just mush that on. I really need to get one of those little trays so I can mix these on there. All right, then I'll take a sponge, kind of mix that together on my hand, and I just start pushing it into my skin, and literally you can see it is such a great tone for my skin, which I'm telling you is very rare. I used to use, and I still use, the Giorgio Armani foundation, but I'm out and I haven't been to Sephora, so I need to go back and get some because that's my number one. I think I'm shade number 10. But these have been working, and I really like it because they do have a lot of coverage, so that means you don't need to use a lot. I'm not the biggest fan of using a brush for foundation. I've always really loved using sponges. Normally I have my beauty blender, but for some reason it has decided to disappear, and it is not in this makeup pile in front of me. So today a sponge will have to do. Also, I just had my eyebrows microbladed, so it's in the healing process right now. As you can see, it's starting to peel. I don't know if you can see in the camera, but it is starting to peel, so it's not the most beautiful sight to see right now, which is why I'm standing a little far back, but now you know. I also have noticed that with my makeup, I never apply any foundation on my eyelids because I naturally kind of have a darker tone there, so it almost brings like a natural eyeshadow, and I like to keep that kind of reddish undertone on my eye. I never really like when makeup artists take that out of my skin. So hello little devil. Right when my cycle's about to happen, I get one breakout that just but you know what, it's all good, could be worse, right? Okay, next, after I'm done with that kind of mixture, I'm gonna go in with concealer, and this is LA Pro Girl. It's a little bit lighter than the last one. It's Warm Honey. I'm always scared to squeeze this because it comes out so fast. And I use this really just to brighten up mostly on these inner corners. A little on my chin, up here, down my nose. Really just press it into this corner to brighten my eyes. So I've always seen this LA girl LA Girl Pro concealer online, and I was like, this looks interesting. And then I tried it and it's actually pretty freaking amazing. If you guys know of any other good concealers or foundations that you've been using for the dark ladies, let me know, because I'm always trying new things and I also think it's just super fun. All right, that's it on foundation. Obviously, if I was not talking in front of the camera, that would normally take me like, I don't know, 2-3 minutes to do. So when I'm on the go really quickly, it makes it a lot easier. Next up, I'm going to do my powder. Where are you? And you know what? This is actually not all Laura Mercier translucent powder. I put in, what did I put in here? I mixed in another yellow powder in here that I absolutely love. Crap, I don't know the name. I will put the name in the video when I'm editing this, but I love this powder. It really brightens under the eye, especially for dark skin. Mixed with Laura Mercier, golden. So I will find out the name for you and let you know. This is always my oily spot. Literally, I can go the whole day with nothing being oily, but this little part in my chin, I think it's because I have so much like chin cushion here. Just likes to build up there, so always powdering that area. And also here, I tend to get a lot of smile lines, so I really set my foundation in there. Now, my next step, I normally go into bronzer, which is my favorite thing because I really like to just carve out my face and bring some dimension. So I like to use, and have always used, this Bobbi Brown bronzing powder. It is the color Deep. And I just follow the shape of my cheekbone. Around my jaw, and I try to cover my earrings so that I don't ruin them. Really carve it out. I love to bring it up into the hairline. A little bit of the bronzer on the tip of my nose, just right under. And then normally I have my smaller brush with me, but I just washed it so it's still a little bit wet. So I'm just gonna take this brush, just pinch it, and right on the edge. And I also like to take it up into the brow. Also take it here and press it up. Literally touching my eyebrow, but I just think it gives a nice shape to kind of fill in this area along with the contour. And I can fan it out a bit. Tarte palette, this one I really love. It's called Toasted, and these are the colors. I really love using this one. This is my kind of favorite tone to use, really when I'm doing anything. I don't know, can you see? There, yeah. It's super pretty, and sometimes I'll mix that in to give a little bit of extra sheen. Actually, all these three I absolutely love, like warm colors like that. I think they're super pretty. And again, I do almost the same area as I did the bronzer. I push it up into there. I go in with the same color and just kind of buff it down here, creating a shadow. Now I'm gonna take my liquid liner. Guys, I mean, try doing makeup in a phone. This is so hard. So I typically only start there and I take it out. I don't like too much dark on the inside of my eye. And then I'm gonna do the other one in this mirror because it's way too hard. Whew. That was much easier. It's hard because I can't hold the mirror, stretch my eye, and do this at the same time. I'm gonna use this Luminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. Oh! I swear every time I do my eyelashes that happens. No. Well, I think it's best I let it dry and then I wipe it off, otherwise it turns into a massive mess. This is not my mascara day, let me tell you. Wow, okay. Makeup wipe. If that happens to you often, please comment below so I know that I'm not the only one that happens to. Whenever this happens, I use like a little spoolie thing. And I kind of just scratch the most I can away, and then add foundation or whatever's missing back in. All right, now on to bottom mascara. Bottom mascara is something that I absolutely love. All right, I think that's pretty good. It was kind of nice. I barely had to fill anything in. Just a few little things here and there. I think my eyebrows are like my biggest pet peeve. Especially like when I get them done by makeup artists. That's the one thing, like they start filling them in first, and then I'm always like, can I just borrow the pencil to just do my little thing? You know, everyone has their little thing that they're like, whether it's your lip liner or your mascara. Mine's my eyebrows because there's just certain little spots that I gotta get on my own, okay? Now I'm going to use Gimme Brow, I think it is, by Benefit. Clearly I use this a lot. And this one, I guess it's color 3.5, and I like this because it does have like kind of a, I don't know how you say, like kind of a little bit of a reddish, warm tint to it, so it kind of softens the look of your brow after you do the pencil. I'm gonna have to use the mirror for this one. It also sets the brow into place. Keeps it there all day. I think that part's just gonna have to be there. You see that dark part? There's still the microblading healing there, so it's a little, gotta wait for that to lighten up. I'm gonna go into the other brow. I feel really congested. If you can tell, my voice is kind of nasally right now, so I'm sorry. Okay, brows are back. Let's do, what am I missing? What am I missing? Blush. Blush and highlight is what I'm missing. So let's see, I have been searching for the most perfect blush, I'd say for the past 2 months. Normally I use this Charlotte Tilbury Beach Stick in Formentera, and it has been my absolute favorite. I'm running out, so I've literally been like digging out of that. But I want to find a new one that has a nice color. I also have this LA Girl. It's color Velour, so it's a little bit more pink than Charlotte's, but I kind of do like a pinky cheek, especially when it's springtime, more towards summer. I really, really love blush. And I love this product. The consistency is so dewy and just gives you a really nice glow. I also really love to bring this up into my eye. So I'll take the same brush that I used earlier. more pink color just on the apples. And then final touches with my skin. I'm gonna go back into my little Laura Mercier concoction, which I still cannot think of the name. And take a little bit of that. And then I just like to hit any like hot points you see right here. Brought the blush a little too low. I'm actually going to contour my lip a little bit. I don't have my normal pen, which is NARS, that I normally contour my lip with. So I'm going to use this, and I'll probably use the more darker tone with a flat brush like this. Buff the color into my hand here. Just create a really soft line coming in at the corners. Like, I never like to go really out of the corners. I keep it more focused up here and in. Just makes it nice because then your lip doesn't disappear into your skin. It still keeps a nice pout. I like to take it under. And then, because I do have a darker top lip, I'm just gonna take some of this concealer right now and kind of even out this tone, like so. All right, so now I'm going to take this NYX lip liner in the color Coffee and just gonna press that in and kind of line my lips again, but I'll bring this down. Top of that, I'm going to use my favorite Marc Jacobs, what is this called? Oh Cocoa. And this one gives a really pretty color. All right, and then I'm feeling like I want a little bit of gloss just on the center here. And I'm gonna use this L'Oreal Infallible 8 Hour Pro Gloss in the color 815 Fairly Nude. This color is so beautiful and so creamy. Really gives gorgeous sheen. Makes your lips stand out. Okay, so that's basically it, and I always follow up with one last step. This part of my lip I like to sharpen, so I'll do that. Take my sponge, just really press that in there. You see what that does? You can almost see it, like my face is slanting a little bit more. It's my little tip, guys. And I'm just gonna set that little area with powder. And there you go. For daytime, I don't usually do, like, when I'm running around, I don't usually do a highlight or anything like that, but that is my, that is my hair in my mouth and kind of my everyday glowy, what's up, why is the light acting crazy? Yeah, that's my look that you guys normally see. I'm thinking about maybe it could be fun to bring some of my favorite makeup artists that I work with on with me, and we could do like some fun looks. And yeah, let me know what you like. Let me know what products you guys are using. Like I said, I would love to hear about foundation. I would love to hear about lips because I think I put a video, yes, I don't think. I did put a video on my Instagram stories and I'm like, I literally use every lip under the sun, but I want to know like what your favorite ones are. I actually really just fell in love with this. I've only used it once, but I think it's actually quite pretty. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back soon. Does your makeup table look like this when you're done? It is a complete disaster. I'm not ready to clean. Blah.